Hello again, everyone. My name is Kronos006, back with the finale of Urban Runner. We are so close, I'm gonna guess that this has got to be the finale, and given that, we may be literally right at the end when I stop the last recording. But anyway, more of this fun nonsense. I took the card schematic photo that I did from the last video, I looked at it, and I think I figured it out now. I need this one.
Is it the right one?
Yes, it is. I think. Okay. I have a card now.
Indicate the switch positions.
The keyboard's digital.
2. 3. And 6. And I push this.
Enter each code and validate separately.
Now, if you remember from before, here's where we needed those Roman numerals that were on those slides. So let's go ahead and put those in. I realized in the recording I totally screwed up the Roman numerals, but now I got them right. 1, 5, 1. And then we use this.
Correct code. Continue procedure.
Then we key in 1004. And we use Tony's keyring.
Correct code. Continue procedure.
And then lastly, wait a minute.
Nothing.
Well, that wasn't right. Tony's?
Nothing.
Okay.
Ada, my love. Hang in there. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'll go get help. Don't worry. I'll be back.
How many deaths do you have on your conscience, murderer?
Aha! I thought I was missing something. Okay, it only made sense that it had to be Dr. Kevork, or Mr. Kevork, or whatever. Certainly not Dr. Kevorkian. Boom, baby! But what do I do with this strange, ancient contraption? She's clearly dead! What? What is he doing? What, is he gonna hang himself?
Guess who showed up just in time to save my skin on the roof of the Research Institute? The incredible Dee Dee. The bulletproof vest he'd been wearing had saved his life.
What?
I could have sworn he was riddled with bullets. Just goes to show how smart.
Oh, he just happened to be wearing a bulletproof vest?
Suspicious of Ada's undying love right from the start. As if it were odd that I should arouse such a sudden undying passion in a lady. What the hell? Anyway, he planted a transmitter in her lipstick as soon as he started to suspect her. The signal led him to the Research
Show,
Institute.
don't tell!
I suppose you want to know what happened to our relationship after all that.
What relationship?
Right where we'd left off. Ada was alive, and the ambulance crew was taking care of her. She'd killed to avenge her family.
So we just hung out on the roof.
Against her that she'd rid the planet of 2 evil crooks.
Don't worry, you'll be cleared. I sent the photos and the file to the people in the right places, and with your cassette, they'll soon get the whole picture. Now, if you want to know the finer details of the affair, just ask me. I've got the whole thing worked out.
Please tell me! What the hell, is that it? That's it? That's funny. Oh my gosh. What is this gonna do?
Like Lagrange and Kevork, Marcos the Trafficker was the other cornerstone of the elite. He was in charge of buying and transporting the crude radioactive substances from abroad. He refined them in his clandestine plants and then delivered the final product to the Institute. You photographed him with Lagrange in one of his warehouses. Ada killed him in the sauna where he had given you an appointment in the hope of buying back the film. Ada had only become his lover to kill him in the first place.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You're literally just letting me click on different characters, and you're explaining everything about what the fuck is he doing here? Oh, I thought that was the driver. I was like, and guess what happened to the driver? That's probably the same actor.
Lagrange was the politician in the group. Kevork, who had detected his unscrupulous nature, brought him to the organization because he was
Unscrupulous,
politically high
huh?
enough to suppress any legal action taken against the elite. Lagrange had contacted Marcos in the hope of buying arms for his collection. He then introduced Marcos to Kevork, thinking his trafficking skills would be useful. Ada killed him just before you found him in his office at the pool hall. Kevork was the brainchild behind the elite, an official organization set up to stimulate an individual's potential. In reality, he was using his client's money to finance Dr. Dramish's research at the Institute. Her work was focused on genetically creating superintelligent beings. Only he, Lagrange, and Marcos were capable of destroying the evidence in the event of a problem, thanks to the microfilm embedded under their skin. Dr. Dramish was the weak link in the organization. She'd been recruited by the elite for her expert knowledge in biotechnology. During her research financed by the elite, she discovered possibilities for controlling chromosome mutations by using radioactive substances. She was the one who implanted the microfilm and was responsible for retrieving them in the event of their deaths. The fact that she was left-handed made you think she was guilty of the murders.
This feels like an internet web course, like I'm gonna be given a quiz at the end.
The Eraser, Lagrange's trusty henchman, was in charge of all the sensitive missions. His boss ordered him to follow you day and night. He was the one that shot at me instead of you once he traced you to my dump, thanks to the bugged glasses. Inspector Van Dale was on the organization's payroll. He received orders to eliminate you, Max, because he thought you were the one who killed Marcos and Lagrange. He was ordered to cover up the whole affair because it got out and began causing trouble for the elite. Ada had been planning her revenge for a long time. She had become Marcos' lover so she could kill him when the time was right. She killed him using her left hand in order to cover her tracks. Your arrival at the sauna after the murder was a blessing for Ada, because you immediately became suspect number 1, leaving her in the clear. By pretending to help you with your inquiry, she was able to infiltrate the organization and get to the other leaders. That was when she killed Lagrange.
Okay, so now I finally get it. See, I didn't even understand that through most of the game. I had no clue that any of that was going on. I mean, I get that, I knew that Ada obviously couldn't be trusted, but I had no clue that she did the killing of Marcos. When they said she did the killing, I thought it was somebody else completely. Whoa, this music's getting crazy. And next, in the evening news. This music is great! Where has this been the whole game? Oh man, this is amazing! Next up, Miami Vice. Oh man. I don't know how, but I gotta get this track. This is amazing. Alright, enough. I can't take it anymore. Oh, it just dumped me to the desktop. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go back and play through, to see. I'm sure it's not gonna change the ending, but I'm sure some people will be mad if I don't do it. So I'm gonna go back and, see if she lives. Or see what happens if she dies, I should say. Be right back. Okay, so, as I thought, it was just a throwaway line that changed. So, what can I possibly say right now, folks? Thank you, Urban Runner, thank you. You have brought me so much entertainment. It's music! Oh, it's so kitschy. I love it. Oh, man. I don't know if I could possibly say anything at this point. It's so bad. It's so bad. I've never played a computer game this bad. Like, I've played games that you just can't play before because they're broken. But this is amazing. Like, this is the room of computer games. This is quintessential example of what it means to say FNV hell. Like, and this game is so 90s, it's ridiculous. Oh, this game is so fucking funny. You guys, you have to play this. The way I got it to work was I downloaded ScumVM, and then you could find this game on, you know, I had to use an emulator, whatever. I'm not going to say where, I'm sure you guys can find it if you know how to look. Okay, it does repeat, good. I think what I might do is I might let that whole thing just cycle through at the end, and then cut a separate audio file for that, because I want this song. It's so perfect. Holy moly. You know, I'd heard about this game. I remember when it was on the shelves. I think I remember reading a magazine about it. I can't remember what the name was, but there was a magazine by Sierra that we ordered or we bought or something called Interactions, maybe? Interactives? I don't know. But it was a magazine that kind of told you about upcoming Sierra games, and of course, as a kid, I was enamored with it. And I remember them talking all about the development of this game and showing off the full motion video, which at the time looked pretty damn impressive, but now, oh boy, now. Alright, I'm gonna cut the music here. Well, no, I'm not actually, because I wanna get it recorded later, so. I don't know. I'll, hopefully you guys can hear me. I might have to edit the levels here, because this game's sound was atrocious! The sound balance is ridiculous. Oh, and the acting. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to see, because my only explanation for just how incredibly bad the acting and the editing was for this was that this game was originally in French, because Cocktail Vision Design is, I don't know if it still exists, definitely was a French company. And Sierra either partnered with them or bought them out or something, because Sierra made a ton, and I mean a ton, of Cocktail Vision games in the early to mid 90s, and I got another one like this. It's not quite like this because it came before, and it is a little bit more of a fun adventure game than this one was. The adventure gaming aspects in this weren't really all that good. The puzzles didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but you know, and I do like the unique nature of time sensitivity on a lot of the puzzles. You do not see that very often in adventure games. Sometimes in certain puzzles, but definitely not almost in every scene. And that was cool. I did like that. But, man, this thing did so many things wrong. Like, I don't know what the feedback was at the time, but I think even at the time this would have been considered a complete colossal train wreck. But, I'm so happy I played this. This has been so entertaining for me, and I'm pretty sure it's been pretty entertaining for you guys too, so I hope you enjoyed it like a tenth as much as I did. Oh man, so what's next? Like I said, I got another one of these by Cocktail Vision, assuming I can get it to work. That one will be coming down the pipe pretty soon, and I also, You guys are going to be pretty surprised when you see this pop up. I'm not going to say what it is, but one of the games that I had lost and as a result didn't finish. One series of games, another FMV Hell game that I started and could not finish because Twitch lost half my videos, which is the reason why a lot of my Let's Plays are not finished. I think I already explained that, but anyway. I found the DVD. I thought that it was gone forever, and randomly I found it. So I'm going to be finishing it up, and I want to keep it a surprise until then, because it was actually one of my most popular series, and it sucked that I lost the last part of it, but I'm going to finish that up pretty soon, get that out to you, and anyway, oh my god, this was so fun. It's rare that you see acting and don't give a shit performances this many in one package. Like, they completely phoned this in. They so phoned this in, but it has this odd kind of charm in a way. I'm very glad I played this. I'm not kidding. Well, I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I'm gonna have to get going for now, end the recording, and end this series. My name is Kronos006. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.